Alright, which of you bastards last week spread the rumor we're going to the gym?
How dare you? Stop that. Do it like no, actually, the gym is nice depending on the time of the day.
I'm an early morning weightlifter. I can't do nights.
I have to do nights because the nights there's no one there using the machines.
For me, it's mornings. No one's there.
How early in the morning?
Fucking 4.
That's pretty much night. You might as well.
Well, when I used to weight train, it'd be like 5, 6 in the morning. I go there.
It's still an ample time at the very least because I personally hate crowded gyms. I cannot stand a crowded gym.
Right, only because you can't get a hold of any equipment.
There's that, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just like
self-consciousness.
Self-conscious about my body image. Yeah.
Oh, I give no shit about my self-consciousness. Bodybuilders are some of the most friendliest people I've ever met.
Then I dare you at one time in your life to wear a single one-piece leotard to a gym.
Why the fuck would I wear a leotard to the gym?
with the 80s headband.
Well, I already have the 80s cop porn stash.
With glasses.
With glasses.
Ciao.
Alright, so basically now we get a proper introduction to Lala wearing boxing gloves.
Ooh la la.
That's kind of the way they want you to pronounce it, I guess, like ooh la la. In reality, she has bad luck with men.
Well, why not? She can take care of herself. She's ample. She can defend herself.
No, more like...
She got initiative.
She's also gullible, and she got swindled by a con artist, actually, recently.
Yeah, her favorite character is Knuckles the Echidna.
Totally.
It's the same model animation.
Exactly. Hey, there's the bomb.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ, if you punch that thing any harder.
This is just one of them, though. Detonate.
Sure. Why did it hang there?
That's a very good question. Tell me what's going on.
Oh my god.
Bombs in gym. Get the fuck out.
My fist can convert punching bags to dynamite? That's what they call me, the Dynamite Kid.
Nakamura used to talk about the mass circle all the time? Huh? How did Nakamura know about the fucking mass circle?
He took my savings, but I won't let him take my life.
Hey, you know, if you gotta lose your money or your life, better lose the money.
Yeah, you can always get it back at some point.
In theory. Unless it's a fucking lottery losing.
Oh. Just one time.
And Yukino's immediate thought is to go boxing against her. Yukino always was a bit of the rough around the edges type, to be honest. Ikichi, what do you think? That Chica's strength was amazing. Okay. And you? Jeet Kune Do. Jeet Kune Do. Jeet Kune Do, actually, I heard, was both a fighting style and actually more of a philosophy than anything else. Basically, that as long as you, I don't know if I remember. It's basically a made-up martial arts style by Bruce Lee himself.
Well, if it's... At that point, here's the thing. If someone makes up a martial arts style and people follow it, I guess it would have the same credence as something that's as old as time.
Quite possibly, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
So now we gotta find our way up to the 3rd floor of the gym. The gym also has a few items I want to try to get out of here before I leave. So we're gonna be laundering a bit.
Yeah, and this place does have encounters, but we won't be showing all of them, so... Am I the lucky winner? Oh, fuck.
I wondered if Maya just ripped a really eggy fart and Tatsuya smelled that.
Almost had a fucking barbell drop right on her head.
No shit. Yeah, she would have been dead if that landed on her. Grazie.
Remember that line for later.
Right?
It's like, holy shit!
Bombs everywhere!
And someone's dropping barbells!
And Ikichi just gave himself a hug. And Yukino took a picture. Nothing but detonators. Shit!
Now why does a place with bombs in it have detonators?
That's a very good question. And there goes my stoma. So I start fighting a few fights here to boost up my level. So this way I'm not completely caught my pants down when I need to be a little higher level.
That's a gym.
It's the same demons you fought before though. They're just now coming in larger numbers.
Yeah, much larger numbers because fucking hell.
And now I'm gonna want the star cards. Doubly so, considering that, as I said, there's gonna be a good water persona coming up. How did you do that? I think I make a pact with him too, so that once I do that, no, don't do it. Oh, I already did make the pact. You make a pact with them, as I said before. You make the pact and you contact with them and get them and get their eager maxed out. You'll get their tarot cards and you'll get free cards. And as I said before, free cards are what you're going to want to have for a persona you want to make that don't have their demons in their class, like Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Justice. I'm trying to think of a few others. There's Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Hierophant. Hey, Fuck you, I'm explaining.
Ooh,
Justice.
That must be what the books call an asshole.
I think that's really kind of about it. Oh, and Sun. Thank you. Sun was the other class I was missing.
Oh, cool, he healed you.
Yeah, demons will do that for you, which is nice.
That's really nice. You're a nice guy.
Well, I imagine they're taking more advantage of that in Persona in a harder mode or in a harder game.
Yeah, imagine if you only could heal through a negotiation or something like that.
There's probably some wackos who did a challenge based off of that. Oof. Yeah, that's one of those, why are you bragging about that challenges?
Well, I mean, if that's all challenges, then I'm sure you're doing it because you said you did. You know, you want that master's crown. You want that. What did 8 give you? Proof of Omega.
The Proof of Omega, which I got.
Yeah. You see, there you go. You got it because you said.
I got it by cheating.
Okay. Wait, what's cheating?
I used invincibility items.
But it's in the game. Cheating is using a Game Shark.
Oh.
If you use nothing but things that the game provides you, that's not cheating. There's cheesing, but not cheating.
Alright, then I cheesed.
Okay, there you go. You cheesed the fight. Still, man, one's a win. I don't give a shit.
Especially against a fucking boss like that. Oink, boosh. So I decided to just set the squids on fire because I'm hungry for calamari.
I eat well tonight. But now they're fighting on whoever gets that calamari.
Right? Rumor has it Maya gets it. Fuck!
Jesus Christ.
They can drop water cards, but World Persona, as I said, they're good. It's just not drop that essentially here. If you're going to make a World Persona, they're always good for the men. Alright, nice sprite work there. In the closets here, you're going to want to look for darkened colored lockers. The first item I just got there was an agility incense, which of course I give to Catchy because he's slow as dirt.
That's only temporary, right?
No, it's permanent.
Oh, it's okay.
All incenses are permanent staff buffs.
So it's a power boost, basically.
Right. Just one thing to keep in mind, though, however, is that your persona also factors into your character's overall stats. So if you got 99 agility and the persona's got 26 agility, you're 99 plus 26 divided by 2. In terms of what your actual battle agility is going to be. I still haven't gotten the idea to use Dynamite yet for the fusions, but I'm not going to lose a sleep over it.
You seem to be more than capable right now. Just a preference sort of thing, right?
Right. The preference and me being utterly forgetful. And here's Yukino throwing rocks.
They didn't like that.
They never do. They're birds after all.
I like Fire Breath. Fire Breath's cool.
I like Fire Breath in this animation because it looks like it's coming out of the fucking Santa sack.
That's the last of it. That's the flamethrower. The last ability you get so far for the machinist class in 14. It's because Stormblood introduced the heat gauge for machinists. Basically, the more you use your gun, it'll overheat after a while.
Right.
And it lowers your strength after a bit, but you can reload it after a while. The last skill you get though converts that heat into a fucking flamethrower.
Nice.
And you just fucking spread it all over. It's amazing. Also, like only one of the handful of instances where I actually like a flamethrower in a video game.
Oh, there have been good flamethrowers in video games before.
I like them, but there's like only a handful of times I can think of where it's actually useful. One is, and this is kind of a weird, but Call of Duty World at War that had a flamethrower, fucking amazing. Shit, where else was a flamethrower really useful?
Resident Evil 2 for the short bit you had it.
Yeah, oh, you have to be right. That was it's so amazing though. It's so limited.
Well, then again, you're only fighting like what 6 player monsters.
Yeah, but it was great.
Oh yeah.
Whatever happened to the remake?
I don't know. I fucking want it badly. And here's a good monster you're gonna want: Jacko, or Pyro Jack. He was originally known as Jacko. I guess later games just chose to call him Pyro Jack. It's the same thing, so I'm not gonna lose the sleep over it.
It's just a name.
Yeah, the Pyro Jack, go figure, is weak to water. So naturally, I'm gonna try to drown it.
Was it holding dynamite?
No, it's supposed to be holding a lantern.
Oh, okay. I thought it was holding dynamite. It's like the weakness is you slick your fingertips and put out the fuse like a goddamn.
I imagine you do that inside the monster's head, but it won't let you do that. Now that I got summon spirits, and I'm surprised I was fucking this late to the ball game with it, I decided to try giving it a whirl here. Now, as I was saying in the last part, the summon spirit fusions are essentially as simple as elemental spell summon spirits. In Eternal Punishment, you have to spread rumor demons. You have to talk to demons and get rumors from them about the spells. Only certain persona have them, and naturally, there's just a couple tiers of that spell. You'll get rumors that the spell is weak, that it's strong, and that it's average, but it fuses. That third one's the one you want, as that'll turn it into the fusion spell counterpart that you're going to want for summon spirits. Sweet. Unfortunately, unfortunately, because of that rumor, though, the Summon Spirits fusions are kind of a little inefficient, in my opinion. Solely because, like I said, if I want to use the Ice Summon Spirit fusion, I gotta lug around a level 18 Lover's Persona by the point where I'm like level 30 or 45, so I'm like, fuck that shit.
I just noticed Tatsuya's idle pose makes it look like he's eating an invisible potato.
Wait, what?
Tatsuya's art pose, the icon pose here on the right here, makes it look like he's eating an invisible potato. We'll have to look at it later because you skimmed over it pretty fast.
Yeah, I try to like the one thing I started doing at this point now that I got some sources to play with is that I'm going to kind of like peek at this. Try to remember when they're close to leveling up. I'm not always successful at that. And then I equip the appropriate source for it. I look at Paraka here real fast and I realize the rare drop for it is a Garula card, which is helpful considering, like I said, those are the only ways you're really getting spell cards in this game. One thing I do love Eternal Punishment for is the count services, thankfully for that. And we're back to these jokers again. These are tier 2s. They'll throw around the tier 2 magic and occasionally a secondary spell for its element. Like, I think the Taurus masks will do lightning and the Scorpio masks will do ice. Or it's the Aquarius demons that'll do lightning as opposed to wind. The fire...
Pretty much every color has a different voice.
Right.
We also learned that the mass circle is equal opportunists, because we get females in there too.
Oh, absolutely. They're a psychopathic cult, but hey, at least they're open opportunity.
Damn right. Benefits suck, though.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. When your boss pretty much tells you upon joining that you either to willingly serve him or get burned alive, again, you got a loaded choice.
Why did I sign this application in the first place?
There's actually a very dark implication about these things we'll talk about later on.
Okay. Now, when you say implication, I mean, it's not outright said, but implied.
Well, actually, it's not really even implied. It's actually one of those... It's there without being told.
Yeah.
Haha. I'm the arsonist, not you.
Okay.
Now, of course, remember to pick off the elemental weaknesses of your choice. This here's the Wind Summon Spirit. It has a fucking afro like the monster I fought.
Yes, it does.
But as I said, it's rather fucking potent, too. So the Summon Spirits can carry you for a bit.
Fucking one-shot, then. Nice. A Wind Spirit with an afro would do that.
Boom. Feeling the soul?
You got the funk.
So now I switch around the equipment again here because Yukino is also... Well, actually, no. What am I doing with Yukino? Am I giving her the fucking transfers for the time being? I do, and in hindsight, I don't know why I do this. Yukino doesn't really neglect her strength stat enough for me to warrant that, but a free stat up is a free stat up. I guess I can't really bitch. Oh, there it goes. I also did manage to win a pair of Hee-Ho boots from one of the Jack Frosts.
Hey-ho!
God damn, that's a Milton Hee-Ho.
Yeah.
What's that, Army Jack?
No, I think fucking the Elite Four guy's name. Bruno. There you go. No, I guess it'll be hoo-ha boots, yeah.
Whatchamacallit? The Jack brothers, Jack Frost and Pyro Jack, they actually started a Virtual Boy game called Jack Brothers. I don't really know what it was about, but they actually had a third brother in that game, Jack the Ripper.
Wait, Virtual Boy?
Yeah.
They had a Virtual Boy game?
Yeah. It starred Jack Frost, Pyro Jack, and their third brother, Jack the Ripper. And a bomb just went off in the fucking locker. I think the game was called Jack Brothers. I'm not too sure.
Hold on. Well, yeah, it might be, yeah, because that came in. You're right.
Yeah, that was one of the rare games.
Oh my god, that's Jack Frost right there. Damn, Atlas spread far.
Oh, they did.
Jesus Christ. There it is right there. Wow.
Yeah, in that game, you pretty much guided Jack Frost, Pyro Jack, and Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper. Ow! Holy fuck. I'm sorry, you should be dead.
So does it's what Ikichi thinks too. He said, Maya-san, why not me? I'm sexist. Isn't that right, Volcanus?
Because I don't like you. Now close your eyes. Wait, now close your eyes. It fucking laughs at his face.
That, or quite frankly, maybe Ikichi's just got a harder head.
Yeah.
You know what would be useful? A persona that could search for transmitters. That's an oddly specific persona.
Sniff it out, boy. Sniff it out. Sniff it out. Just fucking runs around like a dog.
Well, there are dog-based persona in this game.
No doubt.
Now what?
What is it?
2 Pyrojacks and Rasputin.
Rasputin?
Yeah, the Mad Monk of Russia. Right there.
I thought it was like a Jiangxi for a second.
It looks like a Jiangxi, but it's actually the form it takes.
Nah, both arms need to be open like this.
Right, and a tape over its head.
Yeah, it has a seal over its head. I don't know what the seal meant, though.
The seal pretty much just means to stop it.
Yeah.
I think it ties back into the myth where it was it is just like a Chinese seal.
Yeah.
Once again, now I'm sort of wondering what the fuck I'm supposed to do here, considering Rasputin negates all magic. But then I realized, hey, I can knock its fucking lights out.
What if I just hit it really hard?
The Randy Orton approach. He's also level 24, so I try to negotiate with him too.
I guess the Randy Orton approach is, what if I hit it really hard while looking like I just don't give a shit?
The Batista approach?
Yeah. No, that's definitely Randy Orton nowadays. You see, I wasn't there for Batista's like heyday, like in his prime.
I did not like Batista. He was behind. I heard backstage he was a fucking jerk off, and now he just read a book. Oh, this is a phone book.
Looking for a place to eat. The
easy question when I already ask you the question between the 3 paths, always choose turn around. You either make it happy or interested. Like, oh, you're right. You didn't see that coming. You're sly, you fucker.
Too sly. No one's slyer than me. That's angry.
Fuck. Then it throws the book at me.
In the corner, hits your forehead.
Ow.
Yep. It's okay. It's not gonna really do anything. Fucking Akichi here can survive a fucking weight equipment falling on his head.
How the hell did he get up there? Was a better question.
And who dropped it on him? You know.
Oh, you know what it could be a callback to? Remember in Persona 1, the Sweet Trap ability? Basically, it was when random objects dropped on player characters.
That's right. Yeah, it was one throwing one of the dungeons, if I remember correctly.
Right. So now I'm looking around here seeing if there's any other treasure I need to find. Then I realize, oh wait, I gotta go east. Because one thing about gold I've admittedly fucked up on is that I got knocked in a circle. So ultimately, I went all the way around, then back down the stairs like, oh, hey, wait a minute. There's treasure up there, Tatsuya. There you go. Yeah, that was 2 battles really quickly in a row.
Yeah, I fucking hate that.
I don't remember what I got over there because Johnny ended past that.
I think it might have been a monster in a box.
So now we gotta look around in here for something. And there's another bomb in a trash can. Damn stupid son of a... That's right, let your inner Italian out.
Stupid trash cans. Up till you explode on me.
Leotard, how scandalous. Okay. Every time I hear leotard, I keep thinking of the fucking Tarzan loincloth thing.
No, that's just the loincloth. Maybe you're thinking of a leotard with like cheetah spots.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Clearly that locker.
Oh, we got the transmitter.
That locker also had really weak hinges.
Oh shit! This transmitter's got a riddle. What's this riddle says? Come to the Sky Museum in Conan. Okay. That's actually what it does too. And that's Makamura.
Hello.
This guy's a piece of shit. Con artist to boot. He's also got one of those fucking masks on. As far as I can tell.
And the eyes just poked out of the mask. Ooh,
like Akichi's.
Yeah. Seems odd that a normal person who hadn't yet evacuated would just run off after seeing us.
5 people in the fucking women's room.
Right.
What if he was a pervert?
Beat him up.
Totally. Who was a masked circle member who was guarding the transmitter. Interesting. Let's go back down there and give him what for.
Guarding the thing poorly.
Oh, he guarded it terribly. He hid it in a fucking locker. He didn't think anybody was going to go in there.
And that locker had really weak hinges. I mean, seriously, as soon as you ripped the door off, the thing fell off.
I wanted to go somewhere quiet so I could talk to you in private. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Look at him. He has such a shit-eating face.
A douchebag face.
Yeah, like, you just want to... It's like Kevin Spacey's face. You just want to punch it.
Ah, we bravely do.
I'm under orders from our queen. He's serving Queen Aquarius, and he has a persona.
Boss battle time.
Nope. Because Lala's got one, too. Really?
Oh, was that his ex?
Yeah, she's the one he swindled. The wedding funds.
Wedding funds. Fuck, you don't steal wedding funds, motherfucker.
We just presume off screen he got the shit kicked out of him.
Most likely. Still our boss fights, not a bit.
And our experience. Oh, no fury like a woman scorned. Yeah. And then Ikichi falls right back on himself.
The dungeon should have ended with another piece of equipment just falling on him. He's a fucking jinx.
God damn.
Like a Homer Simpson dough every time it falls
I
on
like
him.
this. I'll be waiting at the Aerospace Museum in Conan. What kind of riddle is this? Where do you think he's at? Ow! Close your eyes!
Ow!
I can't believe you did that. Yeah? Ta-da!
It should have been Ikichi asking that. And in disbelief, another piece of weight equipment just falls on him.
Fuck.
Down!
Why didn't you help me again?
Because you're dumb.
The lighter told me not to.
Isn't that right, Zippo?
Oh, yeah. He burns with passion and says no.
Zippo smokes a cigarette now.
Now I'm at level 30, and I think I have enough star cards. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to go ahead and make the new water persona, Kenrin Taisho of the Star Arcana. Yeah. I give it to Yukino to help boost up her agility, because that's starting to irk me a little bit. That she's being a little slow on the draw.
Oh, okay. Well, this is where we're going to end our part, though, at the same time. So we're going to do that off screen.
Yep.
Good thing you mentioned what you're doing now, so we don't have to talk about it at the beginning of the next part.
Or then I don't have to remember what's going on in the next part.
What's going on. Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh, well, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys, was it 17? Yeah, tomorrow. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you then.